And before we start the press conference, some household rules. In order to ask the question, please raise your hands and wait until one of the volunteers will bring you the microphone. We have remote interpretation in 4 languages today. It's English, Spanish, French, and Portuguese. Please, when you ask your question, don't forget to name yourself and media that you're representing. And I'm passing the floor to Tom.
Okay, we'll get started with Nizar over here, second row, please.
Hi Enzo, Nizar Kinsella from BBC Sport. I wanted to ask if Noni Madueke has left the group and if you're aware that he's leaving Chelsea, and do you think you have enough attackers even if he does leave Chelsea Football Club?
Yeah, Noni is in contact with the new club, and I guess that he's going to leave in the next hours.
Hi Enzo, Jacob Steinberg from The Guardian. Given how PSG have played in the last 6 months and the performance that they put in against Real Madrid on Wednesday, how important is it that your players are willing to suffer on Sunday, because there will presumably be long spells where you do not have the ball?
Say again? The final part?
How important is it that your players are willing to suffer on Sunday, because there will be long times in the game where you do not have the ball?
Who said that?
There presumably will be,
okay.
because of how PSG play.
Yeah, we see in 2 days for sure that they are top team in Europe, in the world, probably in this moment the best team in the world. But I think that every game is different, every game can be different, and we're gonna try our best to do a good game.
Hi Enzo. Andy Dillon from The Sun in London. Since Noni Madueke joined Chelsea, he's gone on to become an England full international, and you've said yourself only recently how well he's been doing. So I just wondered if you could talk to us why you agreed to sell him, and to sell him to a club like Arsenal that is considered a direct rival for yourselves, if not for the title, for the top 4 places in the Premier League, please.
I said in the one of the last press conference, at the end, if players want to leave, at the end it's difficult for the club, for the manager, and Noni's desire was to leave. Otherwise, no one said to Noni, you have to leave. So it's Noni's desire to leave, and if he's happy, we are happy.
In the front, please.
Hello Enzo, it's João Quer from Brazil. I would like to know if you have any concerns about the weather, as the game is going to be played at 3 o'clock, and the prediction is that we might have like 31 degrees Celsius or 85 Fahrenheit, and Chelsea has had issues with weather in this competition. I would like to know if you have any concerns about it, and if you are preparing your team to play in these hot conditions. Thank you.
We arrived here in USA 1 month ago. It's already 1 month we are here, so now we are used to to play with this condition. It will be for us, will be for them, so it's for both teams.
Kyle Baum with the Sporting News. Coach, appreciate your time. PSG, I mean, we've heard it plenty here. They have so many different ways to hurt you. They can counter quickly. They can play slow possession. They can do so many different things well. How difficult is preparing for a team like that, where it's not just one thing they're very good at, there's so many different things you have to be ready for? Is that more difficult?
For sure will be difficult, but for me personally, all the games, they are difficult. You have to prepare. Fluminense beat Inter Milan, that they lost the final, Champions League final. They beat Al Hilal, that Al Hilal beat City. All the games, they are difficult. All the games, they are complicated. You have to be ready. You have to prepare all the details in the best way. And as I said, we're going to try to prepare this game in our best way.
Hi, Enzo. Peter Rutzler from The Times. Obviously, we've mentioned about PSG. I was wondering, when you look at their style of play, the way they press and the way they are on the ball, how much of that would you like to see in your Chelsea team, or are there things that you think your team do similarly, or are there things that you want your team to get to that they do?
For sure, Paris Saint-Germain and their manager Luis Enrique are a reference not only for me, but I think for all the people that they love football. But at the same time, we are our style. I think we showed during this season the way we want to do things on the ball and off the ball. But as I said, they are for sure a reference for most of the manager and most of the players in the world.
This is a moment that comes once in a lifetime. You're playing against PSG on a final. What will be your message to Chelsea supporters across all over the world? What is the one message that you have for them?
The message that we need their support. I think the team deserve all the trust from them because during this season finished top 4 in the Premier League, won the conference and played the Club World Cup. I think has been a great season. For me, the biggest achievement of this season is that exactly 1 year ago, no one was talking about Chelsea, about football. Everyone was talking about Chelsea, about big squad, big money, these kind of things. Now, no one is talking about this. Now, everyone is talking about Chelsea, the way we play, the way we win games. And this is personally the biggest achievement of this season.
Hi Enzo. Hi. Congratulations on getting to the final. Patrick Snell from CNN World Sport Atlanta. Take us inside your dressing room, please, your locker room. What are your players like? What is the camaraderie like in your dressing room, in your locker room? Speak to your players. Tell us about your players. And what or who are you most proud of? Who are the real characters there?
Yeah, in this moment, the mood inside the change room is fantastic. It's top. The reason why is because they value what they have done during this competition, during the season, but especially now that we are here during this competition. As I said before, when you start with 32 teams and then you are lucky to be at the end just 2 teams, they feel proud, they are happy, and I have the feeling that we are also ready to play this final on Sunday. Then we have different players that they are good character, so many of them.
Maresca, Gabi Guimarães, TV Band, a Brazilian broadcast. I would like to hear your impressions over João Pedro. What's the most impressive skill of his, in your opinion? And do you see him on the 11 starters on Sunday? Thank you.
Yeah, João is a very good player. The reason why we bought him is because we think that he is going to help us, especially against teams that they defend deep, low block. It's very good in small space. He has great quality. And now we have 48 hours before the final. We are lucky that we can choose different options, and we see for the final if he's going to play.